Why are pandas our national treasures? It can climb trees and enter water at speeds over 40 kilometers per hour, with palm and bite force, can fight tigers and leopards and destroy wolves and jackals. Such terrifying combat power, yet paired with a clumsy and frightening appearance. He could have been a top-tier martyr, yet chose to play a Buddhist role and make a living by the crowd. The Zhou explains in fine words. A gentleman conceals his energy within himself, waiting to be applied and acting. It means that a gentleman has excellence. Talent should not be flaunted everywhere, but only displayed when necessary. So compared to those rarer and more meaningful species, the panda better embodies the doctrine of the mean in Confucian thought. The two works recommended this time are: one is the clear layout of paragraphs. One is spinning a spinning top with silky ease. They don't have the aggressive exterior of bearing teeth and claws, yet all are embedded with India's extremely high degree of dilution. The turtle beads easily handle broken window escape and emergency defense scenarios. Amo's look is very much like Popeye with tattoos on his arms. Perhaps the name Sailor originated from this. Others said it looked like kicking in a screwdriver. Beast Brother believes this actually shows that it is very ergonomically designed. Whether it's a full curve transition from bottom to top, or multi-layered, multi-angle chamfering, all of these make it very comfortable to hold. Unscrew the screws on both sides. You can see it has 3 main axial sections. It does not use traditional side push bearings. Make the fibers smooth. Instead, the friction coefficient is smaller, and a certain hardness of the subcopper gasket. You can adjust the line position height by increasing or decreasing the number of electronic strips. Then I fine-tuned the feel of the handle. Besides the 5 segments and magnets at the bottom, he even added a magnet on top. When it wants to fluctuate to one side, the number of magnets attracted is 54. 3. When the other side is wavering, the number of magnets attracted is 553. Thus, when the outer main body moves to both sides, the magnet's attraction force differs. This helps reduce the number of skip sections to match the weight of different materials, stainless steel and alloy materials. A scheme of outer layer N52 combined with middle layer N35 is adopted. Titanium alloy uses a combination of outer layer N35 and middle layer N52, with PEI being the lightest material. So all the inner and outer layers of N35 magnets are sufficient. This ensures the use of different materials. There is a clear sense of paragraph structure. It also ensures that pushing it open is not too difficult. This shows the dedication Ahmad Julie put into tactile training. The grooves and beads at the bottom end play a crucial role. On one hand, reduced play when isolating the main subject, surface where adds a more bouncy feel. On the other hand, the sound when pushing the line to the end. This is the collision between the groove edge and the bead. Due to structural and bulk constraints, this approach is more simplified than the line placement of playing cards on a fan. However, its cue and bouncy feel is better than Yanhuang, so it needs a bit more when pushing cards. Therefore, considering factors such as weight, material, durability, and feel, Shogu recommends titanium alloy the most with anti-slip patterns on both sides. Very friendly to welders. Titanium alloy has the smoothest texture. Tame amounts enhance both its appearance and style, but of course, it is also the most expensive. 5. Stainless steel is heaviest and more bouncy, but is more prone to skipping sections. High material, crystal clear. It's the lightest weight, making it perfect for pairing with Fei Ge's horseshoe necklace. Of course, I added a quick pull case to pair it with a backpack. The belt simulation system is also a good choice. It should be noted that the sailor's unboxing process takes longer to stay safe. Don't push it like a poker or a fan. This kind of technique is not smooth. Treat it as a straight push, vertical opening and closing method. That's the correct way to play with it. Next, let's talk about the field of matrices. Everyone in the second family knows that Jihu is actually Gua's signature product, so there's no need to worry about the professional design packaging, including a nylon palm rest as standard. But I think even without installation, it's comfortable to hold directly. It doesn't affect the shape of the power delivery area. Just like the material, the horizontal grooves on the sturdy blade sides can improve grip friction. The surface is treated with a very weathered sense of practice. Here, let's focus on Skinny Brother. I really like the titanium alloy of the TC21. It's harder and more drop-resistant than TC4. It's more resistant to dryness and won't become sticky or colored after oxidation like TC4. Therefore, CNC machining is also more useless. Although the raw material price for TC2 has been rising, but the old man insists on using this material in many of his works. The locking is still a one-piece style that the beast forehead really likes. The columns are not cut in the slightest. Even the bearing rings are made of TC21's titanium alloy. These details are recognized in the industry as a conscientious assistant. These are basic operations. It rotates smoothly overall. All the leaves are hollowed out, gently tapped. It also produces crisp overtones. For my small hands, this turning radius is slightly larger. When the force fluctuates, occasionally it hits the tiger's mouth, affecting the rotational speed. But after all, it's a spinning top. If the radius is made too short, when using the rear window, the middle finger is not effectively protected. The overall horizontal view will also be reduced. We shouldn't demand it purely by the standards of a field-type gyroscope. After all, in the entire EDC toy community, this is currently the only Jihu spinning top with a broken window beat that Beast Bro can find. In short, Sailor and Field are two very representative works in the tiger planting category. It's fun to play with and practical. If you're also looking for fun broken window escape tools, then you definitely shouldn't miss these two works. Friendly reminder, when handling such toys, you must comply with national laws and regulations. It can only be used for emergency escape and self-defense. Do not actively attack people or small animals.